Shanley in Napanoch, New York. We're with owner Sal. Sal, maybe you can give us a little brief history about the place?
Yes, the hotel was built in 1895, and Mr. Shanley had bought the hotel in 1905. He came up here because of his health, and he liked the hotel so much he bought it. And it's been a happening place ever since, you know, a lot of activity. Him and Mrs. Shanley were well liked in the community. And we had visitors like Eleanor Roosevelt, Thomas Edison.
Wow.
You know,
over the years you've had this, how many years now?
I bought in 2005.
2005. What was your most memorable experience as far as paranormal?
Paranormal, as being on the 3rd floor. When I was up there, I turned into the hallway, down the long hallway there, and I seen a full body apparition go from one room into the other.
That's awesome. Was it tall, short?
It averaged about my height, maybe a little taller. She had a white dress. She had a bun on the back of her head, you know, on her hair. And right away startled me, but I went down the hallway fast and to make sure I was seeing what I'd seen, and there was nothing in the room when I got there.
It's great. It's a great story. Now you live right here on the premises, right?
Yes.
Do you hear things at night that...
We hear all kinds of things. We hear footsteps in the hallway. Mr. Shanley, he used to, when he used to close up at night, he would walk the hallways and you would hear his keys jingling. And we hear that at times. We hear footsteps, doors open and close. Spirits be calling your name out, you know, and it's really something, you know, it's amazing.
It's great. Well, listen, we want to thank you very much for having us.
Thank you.
We really appreciate it, and hopefully we'll have a good night tonight.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, we're at the Shanley Hotel in Napanoch, New York, and I'm here with Chris, and we're in the Blue Room, correct?
Correct.
Okay, and you've had some experiences here.
Yes.
Can you tell me a little bit about your most memorable?
First night coming here, came up, July 4th weekend, set a camera up in the room, nobody was in the hotel. Within about 2 hours, the camera caught a shadow running from the corner of the room, past the bed, in between the wall and the bed, and out the door.
Really?
Shortly thereafter, the camera actually moved on its own, sideways, about 10 degrees, and actually came back.
Wow. Wow. And you saw it run out the door?
The shadow physically ran out the door.
And did the door open actually, or,
No,
there was just go through the door?
The door was wide open at the time.
Oh, it was wide open. Okay,
Yeah.
So it just went right out to the hallway and everything like
There's
that.
a noise as well out there.
Good.
You know, it could have been just about anything, but I believe it was part of that, yes.
And you said the camera actually shifted and moved a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Have you had any other experiences, not necessarily in this room, but in the hotel itself that you could...
I've heard steps, people walking up the steps, but yet there's nobody there. I've seen shadows on the 3rd floor. I've seen
third floor,
doors kind of moving a little bit. I've seen shadows peek over the railing on the 3rd floor.
Really?
Yes. You can hear the water.
As far as sounds and everything, I know we had a little experience
I've heard Jonathan.
at the 3rd floor.
Jonathan, 7-year-old. I've heard him from downstairs here on the 2nd floor. Heard him upstairs. He giggled and then ran down the hallway. You could actually hear him running down the hall.
And supposedly there's a little girl also here,
Yeah,
right?
That would be Rosie.
Rosie. Now, do Rosie and Jonathan ever play together, or they have a scene?
Yes, they are
together.
They have been seen together, and we do believe that they do play with them. Yes.
Yeah, we saw the ball. We had a ball that was in Jonathan's room that mysteriously ended up in the hallway a few times during the course of the night, and Bob kept picking it up and putting it back in, and lo and behold, it ended up in the hallway again. So I know we have some activity up there.
Yeah, Jonathan loves to play with the ball.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, there's a lot of toys. We brought a couple extra toys there for him, so I know he's going to have a little fun with us tonight.
Yeah. And hopefully we can get the ball to move again.
Absolutely. Thank you so much, Chris. I appreciate it. All right, cool. All right, thank you.
That's creepy right there.
No, that is.
That is creepy right there. What if that thing just like jumped out and just like jumped on in right now? You your pants.
Yeah.
So we're here. We want to try to make contact to whoever is in the room tonight. But specifically, we want to talk to Alfred.
Now this is known as Marguerite's room, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Marguerite. Okay. All right, if there's anybody here, please let your presence known in whatever way you feel comfortable. Walk You got a real time on?
Yes, I do.
You can speak into Mark's ear and he'll hear you. You have other devices on the bed that light up. All you can do is get close to them. They will not harm you, so you can get close to them.
Actually, from what I was told, that you like to actually basically stand right where I'm at right now.
Wow. Jesus.
Is that Alfred?
Alfred, is that you? Let it be.
Come on, Alfred. If you were here and you stand here, why don't you at least let us know that you're here? Even if you don't want us here, do something. That way maybe we'll even leave.
Yeah, if you want us to get out, say get out.
You know, Alfred, if you're not here, you know, if you could come here when people are just trying to relax and sleep and basically scare them out of here, why can't you come over and show us to yourself now? Are you scared of us? Are you a coward?
Is anybody else in here? Come and say hello.
I won 50 today. $50. Not as much as that, man.
My friend Nicky used to go into the strip
What
club.
the hell was that?
You take a $100 bill and slap him on his head.
Whoa, did anybody hear that?
No.
Hold on a minute. I don't normally jump at this, but I swear I heard something there. If you don't mind, I just wanted to.
No,
Go
go
right
ahead.
ahead.
I did hear something.
What is it?
I don't know. Here. What I heard, you hear something? You guys want to listen? Here, check that out. $50. Not as much as that, man.
My friend Nicky used to go into.
Did you hear in the
What
back?
the hell was that? You take a $100 bill
Or
and
no?
slap it on his head.
Do it again.
Did anybody hear that? My friend Nicky used to go into.
Did you hear that in the back?
Yeah.
Like a yeah.
Yeah.
It was almost like a yeah, like there's money or something.
So Christine, why don't you give us a little bit of the history of this place?
Okay, the original hotel was built in 1845. It was built by a gentleman by the name of Thomas Rich. It was actually called the Rich Inn at that point. The hotels had several owners throughout the years, and a lot of tragedy has happened here at the hotel. In 1895, the doctor's house next door to the hotel actually caught fire, and that fire led to this structure here and totally burnt the entire building down to the ground. There are still some remaining structures from that downstairs in the basement. Some of the original beams and one of the old chimneys are still down there. The hotel was rebuilt again in 1896. That is the original structure that you're standing in today, is that 1896 structure. The hotel from there was then purchased by Mr. Shanley in 1906. At that point, he did a lot of renovations to the hotel. This particular room that we're standing in was actually a barber shop. The door to the barber shop used to be over there. And then you had a wall that separated the two rooms here, where you had your barber shop here, and then you had the bar over to the right. And then from the bar area, you would go into the gentlemen's quarters where you had all your gambling. There was also a one-lane bowling alley back there, and then upstairs from that you had your bordello, so you had the prostitution going on in the hotel as well. So there was a lot of illegal activities and stuff.
going on, right?
The hotel was originally, when it was opened, it was actually opened by the Irish mob that ran the hotel. So you have the Irish mob involved, and then you also have the Italian mob that would visit the hotel. So I'm sure there was some conflicts too between them.
Now, is this the area Rosie's supposed to be in?
Yeah, she comes out of her room, and she's usually will play out in this area.
And this room directly behind me is her
Yes.
room, right?
Yep.
Little sweet Rosie, are you here with us? If you come out, we can
What's that
maybe...
noise in there? Did you guys hear that?
I hear the crickets.
No, I heard like breathing in there. None of you guys hear that?
Mm-mm.
It was like really heavy breathing. Nothing should be going in there.
Use that as a trigger object?
Yeah, definitely.
It's got little long blades.
This one in the pink?
Yep, that's her.
They woke me up with this doll this morning. They put her in bed next to me and then woke me up. So she was the first thing I saw.
Rosie, look what we got here for you. We got your favorite baby doll. Why don't you come over by her?
What was that light?
I saw that too.
Where?
There's a quick flash of a light that just
Right there.
appeared on this wall.
Really?
What's that? Oh, that's just a light switch, isn't it? I seen it too.
It was quick.
It was like boom, boom, boom.
Yeah, very fast. It was a bright white light.
I can't even imagine what it would have come from. Yeah, I seen it too.
I don't have anything reflective on me.
No, I can't even begin to think what could have caused it. Honestly, I have no idea. It couldn't have been a car or anything like that because it didn't travel on the wall. It was just that one spot. It was maybe
Right.
about this big. And it flashed 3 times really quick and then it was gone. What you're doing right now is making way too big. It was small, like it couldn't have been much bigger than the light switch.
Right, and it's brighter than the flashlight.
Yeah.
We're here in the infamous Jonathan's room. Jonathan is a little boy who likes his toys, obviously, as you can tell. Can you tell me what goes on here in this room?
Jonathan loves playing. The newer the toys that he gets, the more active he will physically play with them. This train was donated to Jonathan back in October. About 3 weeks ago, I was giving a tour and I was up on the other end of the 3rd floor and we heard a train whistle going off to the point where I thought maybe it was coming from outside, it's a kid outside. So I came in here trying to get these trains and stuff to do something and it didn't do anything. And in fact, we didn't even know this thing did anything. While I was standing here with the guest explaining the story of Jonathan, this train set turned on and drove around the track.
Really?
And to the point where I dropped my flashlight because it startled me because I wasn't expecting it because I've never seen this thing do anything. So I asked while I was in here, I said, if this is Jonathan, can you please light up my flashlight for me that I just dropped on the floor to let me know it was you? My flashlight lit up, the train whistle blew, and the headlight on the train lit up, aiming right at me. I didn't even know the thing had a headlight on it as well.
So it does have a whistle on it then?
It's got a whistle on it, and it drives.
That's
And it
amazing.
actually stops at little stations and talks. The other thing is this particular box. We've heard this on the 1st floor, or on the 2nd floor. You'll hear this.
A little jingle in there.
Jonathan loves this little particular box. Somebody made this and left this for him. And guests have heard this throughout the day and at night, to the point we'll come up here and check and this little thing is moved and it's ringing. This is one of Jonathan's favorite toys. His trucks, we've had them start up and actually drive around. And he loves to play with his balls up here as well.
And it seems that every time somebody comes to visit, they bring him a new toy.
They actually bring
I
him
think
a new toy.
Steve actually
We
brought
brought
him
them these 2
Batman
trucks.
and
In that
Southern
blue truck, yeah.
Whether or not Jonathan knows about Batman, we don't know. But
Right.
it's a big thing in the theaters right now. But,
Yeah.
yeah, as a matter of fact, Bob had mentioned they set up a ball in there. And this particular ball passed overnight and moved a couple of times. And Bob had set it up on the platform with Steve last night. And now it ended up in the other room. You know, so this is definitely amazing. A lot of activity here, obviously, and we're going to try and document that tonight. We're going to set up a little camera, and hopefully we'll actually catch that action. And that would be really, really great.
Yeah, Jonathan also loves to play games up here. We had a guest there was probably 12 girls on a ladies' night that were all skeptics, never investigated before. And we decided to try playing hide and go seek with Jonathan.
Okay.
we actually had EVPs of Jonathan counting backwards, starting at 10 and counting down. We all just kind of looked at each other, figuring, are we really hearing this? And we just kind of said, okay, that was kind of cool. So this time I told Jonathan, I said, if you want to play hide and go seek this time, I said, we're actually going to split up. But this time I want you to come and find one of us and let us know by grabbing one of us so that we know that you found us. So all the women split up on the 3rd floor, and within 5 minutes, we heard this earth-shattering scream.
He found somebody.
And this lady came running down the hallway saying, somebody just grabbed me, and she had sweatpants on and a sweatshirt, and her pants were down by her knees. Because
Wow.
she said that she felt a little hand grab her by the sweatshirt, but he also had her by her pants. And when she moved, her pants went down, and she went downstairs, and we heard about that for over an hour, and she'd never.
That's
come
gotta be
back up
startling.
there.
I can imagine. You know,
So she was a believer after that.
that's amazing. That's amazing. Very good. All right, cool. So hopefully we'll get some action tonight.
I hope so.
Great. Where were you last night, Bill?
Okay, the alarm's on now, it's all set.
Jonathan, can you just go over by that gray box one time for us? And you'll see lots of nice colors there. I heard that you had a favorite truck and somebody took it on you. Come on, one time for us. It'll make us so happy.
How about you, Joe? Are you here? Came a long way. They heard a lot of stories about you. Really, we're not impressed tonight. You just gonna let me sleep in this chair?
Were you guys up here before?
Let me see something. Did you guys put that ball back in here? That ball right there.
That orange?
No, that one over there by your right foot.
That one was out here.
Yeah, it was out here in the hall. You guys
Yeah.
put it in here?
No, because when I did the tour, it was out here. Since a lot of teams have actually got into it.
Jonathan, is that your ball that Bob's playing with? If it is, then light this light up in my hand.
Put it right here.
Does he usually move it in the room?
That's where it was when I came up here.
Okay.
But the first time me and Steve came up, it wasn't there. It was in here. I know.
I forgot your name. Can you tell me what it is? I'm getting a weird feeling here.
Jonathan, there's a series of lights in there. One by Dave over there by the door, the guy with a thing in his hand. There's one on the yellow dump truck, and there's one over here by the train set. If your favorite toy's near one of these lights, light that light up that's by your favorite toy.
I just heard like,
I don't know. Oh, well, does it sound like a kid? You got a .18 over 1.8. Oh, man.
Well, the floors were freaking out.
You know, going, what? Did you hear it? You hear that?
Play that again.
You hear it?
Yeah.
It's a kid.
You got one over there?
Listen to this EVP.
Yeah, like a kid. Right, yeah. We're gonna have to play that back.
What was that, right over there?
Yeah.
Yeah, just walking around?
The millimeter hit a point 1.5 and then all of a sudden that hit.
Yeah. It's a woman.
Or a kid. I think it's a kid.
It's a kid?
Kids laugh, yeah.
Alright man, let's take a look.
It's not a laugh, it's like a sigh, like, like it was scared or something.
Or it could be a word or a sentence or...
It's like a moan.
Come on, buddy. Come on, make that ball move.
Dave, I'm not sure, but I think this door was open before, wasn't it? I thought it just came by and it was open.
That's me. Would that have been the noise you heard?
No.
That knocking noise?
Nope.
Okay. Just making sure.
Sounds more like a slap. That door will close by itself.
This is the room right here where I got that. Going down that hallway. This is the room right here. I'm gonna move these chairs and go in there for a second. We had the camera set up right here, facing that way. This is where I got that EVP on the stationary camera. Brings back some memories, I'll tell you.
One of the beams from the fire's in there.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, back there or
Yeah.
in here? Oh.
Yeah, right when you go in that room, when you walk right in.
I've investigated this area a lot in the
Yeah,
past.
that's Dave's spot.
Tell me your name. This is our
Christina, you want to go up there with him? You're gonna hang out down here, right?
Yeah, then hang out down here.
Here, you can sit on this.
I will.
Sure?
Yeah.
I'll go down this way.
TJ's down here, right?
Yep.
Oh, I remember TJ.
Okay, we are down in the basement. Kathy, Christine, Steve, and Dave is with the camera. There's different ways you can communicate with us. We have this round cylinder looking thing with the antennas sticking out. If you go over by that and touch it, it'll make kind of a shocking noise and you'll see the lights turn on. Then we have that little gray box with the green light. If you go over near that, you'll make more lights light up. So if there's anybody here, you can either talk to us or come over by this equipment we have here and maybe we can communicate with you.
We in the Vietnam War? What's to the right of Dave? Little town?
TJ, what branch of the service were you in? Yeah, I caught an EVP in there.
Body room? What do you mean? Like
They had an outbreak of tuberculosis in the town, and they didn't have any place to store the bodies, so they actually stored them in that room. It was about estimate anywhere from 1,000 to 1,200 bodies were stored in there till spring.
Which could be explained why this place is so haunted.
And the fact the river's running underneath us.
Yeah.
and there's minerals in the ground.
Yeah, and the back wall is actually limestone.
Perfect
All right.
storm for paranormal activity. The Shanley Hotel.
It's a paranormal Disneyland.
You know, TJ, when you were in the war, I know you weren't looked at as heroes, but we think you're heroes. Now, they get treated so much different than years ago. And I'm sure everybody appreciates what you did for our country.
All right, I want it real quiet.
Okay, come on. Somebody has to be down here with us. Do something for us.
Come on, slap my Cat, you're sitting on it. Okay.
Do you know that we have women in the military now? A lot of women.
There's women back then too.
Was it in Vietnam there was?
Yeah.
Did they fight in the battles and everything too?
Mostly probably mostly nursing. But
Yeah,
I don't think there's
but
any.
I mean, I'm
probably.
saying that are actually.
Do you know we have a black president?
Whoa! Did you guys hear that?
Somebody said no, or something like that.
Did you catch that on EVP?
I didn't get it on mine.
Christine, did you get that? Please tell me you got that.
I got something, I don't know if it was you guys or what it was.
I heard it to the right. I heard it to the right of me. Definitely over here
Did
somewhere.
somebody know?
Right in this area.
Yeah, it sounded like it was no, but it was so far away. Hang this jacket down there.
Hey, bring it.
We're going to the body room. You coming with us?
Oh, right in there?
Yeah.
I'll kind of like stand by the door.
All right. Now there's been over 1,200 bodies stored in this room right here. So there's got to be something. There's got to be somebody in here.
You with us?
Oh, I got you.
Are you behind me?
I just felt like something was behind me. You know, like you get the feeling like something's right behind you. No, nothing there. Come on, somebody talk to us, please. We've been here all night and nobody's talking.
I think we need to go down to the
Secret room.
secret room.
Let's go see your room.
I got touched in the head down there.
Yeah, I did too. Give us the name of somebody that's down here with us.
Smack me in the head, because these two got smacked in the head. I haven't got smacked in the head yet.
This is really creepy down here.
It's creepy, but it's comfortable. Just, I don't feel nothing.
That's because it's cooler.
Yeah, I don't feel like being...
It's all concrete around this, you know?
Yeah.
I knock on something, knock back. Hopefully I'm like a spider now.
Come on, you like to touch me in the head. Why don't you do that again? You better yet knock my hat off my head. What are you doing?
I'm gonna film you.
All right. Come on. We're switching it up. Whoever was down here that liked to mess with me and touch me in the head, do it. I'm waiting.
I'm waiting for your hat to fly off your head.
Talking upstairs.
Come on, I want to know your name. If there was a body's actually buried in the walls here, I would like to speak to one of the spirits that is actually buried in the wall. Okay, well, I'm going to give you a minute, and then we're going to go. So you need to give us some answers. If you're down here, please talk to me. I asked nicely.
Alright, they ain't talking to us. Let's get out of here.
Flashlight.
Just gotta grab that cake too.
Okay. I'll grab the camera when we get up there.
Mm-hmm.
Sitting in Joe's chair. Jonathan, come in. Joe, are you up here? I'm sitting in your chair and I forgot to ask permission. Do you mind that I'm sitting in your chair? Jonathan, come in here, quick. Jonathan, was that you before that made those lights go off? If it was, do that again. Those lights right by your train.
Okay? I gotta check it out. Okay? Okay? I gotta check it out. Okay? I gotta check it out.
Hi, where are we going?
Jonathan's room? Is here?
Yeah.
Yeah, go
Okay,
ahead.
Katie, you wanna do the light first?
Mom, I have it.
Yeah, I know, you're in my way.
Okay, Katie.
Go ahead.
You know what? You know what I need.
All right. We're on the third
There
floor.
you are again.
Third
Sorry.
floor of the Shanley, and we're going into Jonathan's room.
Hi,
It's this one here, right?
No, this is Joe's room. Jonathan's room is right over here.
Which one? Jonathan's.
I'd like to actually try this room with the ghost box.
This is
'cause
Joe's
we got
room.
a lot with the ghost box last time we were here.
He does not like when guys sit in the chair, so if you guys, girls don't mind, I'm gonna film you while I'm sitting in the chair.
Okay.
Is that okay?
Okay, now where do you want me to put this, Dave? I know you wanna get us all together and, okay, Chew?
Just hold it.
Just hold it?
Yeah.
I don't like holding it because maybe they don't wanna come over by you. You know what I mean?
I don't know. All right, we're gonna do I'm gonna sit in his chair because he doesn't like me.
If I put this like around us by the floor, on the floor, can you
That'll be
see
fine.
that okay?
I'll get that in the shot if not.
Okay.
Okay, Katie, we're setting up a ghost box.
Ghost box. It's like the slow shutter speed, and he uses the flashlight.
Okay.
How about you tell me your name? You guys want to try?
Just talk, questions?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna start by telling you all of our names. There's Katie, Kathy, Christine, and Dave has the camera over there.
Hi. How you doing, Joe?
Why don't you tell us your name now? We'd really like to talk to you.
Hi, Joe. What do you think of me?
You can make a noise for us, anything. Just let us know that you're with us. Well, we drove pretty far to talk to you here. I know some of these things that we have here are pretty strange, especially with Katie's holding, but it could really be a benefit to you if there's some kind of message maybe you'd like to get out. You want to get to Jonathan's room for a little bit so we can and get get some, you know, a little bit in there.
Maybe we try to get some EVPs.
Yeah,
Anthony's got a big mouth.
yeah. Jonathan, if you're here with us, we have a little gray box on the floor there. You see the green light on it? If you go over by that light, you're gonna make more pretty lights light up. And Christine will hear you if you talk to us right now. And maybe we could talk about some stuff. Can you come over by this box, by this green light here? Can you move one of your toys for us?
My elbow hitting the wall.
Okay. Check it.
See if it's still on the thing.
Right through here, can I see it?
Yeah, no, you have to
Okay.
look.
Yeah, no, but I mean, this is...
Yeah, it's to the right when
Yeah.
you go out the doorway.
No, it's still there.
What's your favorite game, Jonathan? Can you tell us that? I hear you have a favorite toy up here too. Come on, Jonathan, give us some kind of verification that you're here. Let us hear you. Or let us see you.
Do you like the cars that we brought you here? The trucks, I think. I don't know if they're trucks or cars.
Come on, Jonathan.
Can you at least say goodbye to us before we go downstairs?
We're leaving in a minute.
Can you just say goodbye?
Alright, time's up.
Bye, Jonathan.
Bye.
Bye, Jonathan.
We'll be back. Maybe you'll come out later. Sometimes it starts later. You know?
Yeah.